Yeah, this is RICKNESS. Yeah, I think you got something of mine. Listen, I know that you took my 10-inch suction line, all right? No, I know. No, hey, listen, no, you listen. You took something that belongs to me, and I want it back. This
RICKNESS has struggled to make a comeback after taking some personal time off, but now Rick is up against rivals in the area who would see his destruction. He has discovered a neighboring miner stole his only suction line that feeds vital water to his wash plan. Without it, Rick has no hope of getting on the gold. How will Rick face off against thieves? In this cutthroat industry, any wrong move could see his career and life destroyed.
You're not gonna believe this. I found a suction line. Where? Some on the other side of the mountain took it.
Rick is driving down a very muddy and wet road toward his worksite at high speed. He is in a state of emergency. When he jumps out of his truck, he immediately pulls out his phone and tells the person on the other line that he knows they took his 10-inch suction line. He is cursing and arguing and tells the person on the line that he needs to listen. Insistent that he knows they stole his property, he raises his voice and tells them that he needs his stuff back. After asking around, Rick has discovered that a neighboring miner has stolen his only suction line that he desperately needs to get his operation going. Without this vital piece, he cannot pay back his debts or get back on his feet. A wash plant cannot operate without water, and that is what the suction line provides. After his phone call, Rick begins calling out for his best friend, Z, and telling him that he found out a guy on the other side of the mountain took the suction line. Rick explains that his source of information was Kyle, who worked for him last season. According to Kyle, the guy who stole the suction line had been asking around for one, and later, he saw the thief searching around the area where Rick's suction line was left. Z is stunned that anyone would just steal like that. Rick is having a hard time controlling his anger, as he says he cannot stand stealing, and he promises Z that he will get back his suction line. Rick runs to his truck and goes racing toward the neighbor's worksite. On his way there, he comes across a pair of men driving toward him in a big SUV, and he pulls up next to them, both their windows down to communicate. When they disclose their identities, their faces and names are blurred out.
I'll turn around, you can follow me down there.
And we learn that they are not the thief from the phone call. Rick tells them to follow him back to his site. As the two strangers drive around to follow him, Rick turns to the camera and says he knew the thief would not have the guts to see him face to face, so he sent his 2 employees to return the suction line for him. Rick says he is trying to control his anger because he just caught a glimpse of the suction line on the trailer and it is all messed up and smashed. If the suction line is unusable, then he plans to drive straight out to confront the thief in person and knock his teeth out.
I'm trying to keep my together right now because I just saw it on the trailer and it's all up. If this ain't usable, I'm driving straight out there. I'm gonna knock his teeth out.
This entire situation has been testing Rick's patience like nothing ever has before. When he gets out of the truck to examine the suction line more closely, he starts to laugh in anger when he sees the condition of his property.
Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. It's destroyed.
In an effort to calm down, he goes over to Z to describe the condition of the suction line, describing how even the basket is destroyed. We learn that the hose has been crushed flat, and they use duct tape to try and piece it back together. Rick storms away in anger, and he uses the excavator to remove the suction line and basket off of the truck bed and just lets it clatter to the ground. After that, he yells at the quickly disappearing SUV of the thieves and tells them that he is going to pay a visit to their boss soon.
Tell your boss I'm coming for a visit.
Rick is still fuming, shaking in anger and adrenaline as he stares at the junk they brought him back, and he wonders why they would even send it back when it is clearly unusable. Rick turns to Z and tells him he thinks they should go up there and get a new suction line from the thieves, but Z advises him to calm down and look at things rationally. Rick is stubborn and says that he is owed a new suction line from them and won't let this issue go. Z agrees that they are owed better, but their situation requires them to choose a path that would be the quickest, safest option, and then they can deal with the rest later. Z tells him that he should just ask to borrow a suction line and
help but notice the undeniable chemistry between Rick and Morgan Lauren in recent episodes. As they witnessed the two working closely together, suspicion grew. Was there something beyond just a professional connection between Rick and Morgan? The unfolding storyline had fans buzzing with anticipation, eager to see where this newfound dynamic would lead. Morgan has seamlessly integrated into Rick's crew, shouldering challenging tasks such as operating heavy equipment and meticulously washing gold amidst the pressures of the gold mining operation. Despite the daunting nature of her responsibilities, Morgan appears to derive a sense of resilience and determination, perhaps fueled by her growing connection with Rick. His unwavering reliance on her skills serves as a testament to their strong partnership, evident in their shared moments both within the confines of their work and in their personal interactions. Their union has not gone unnoticed, as fans of the show have observed intimate moments between them both on camera and behind the scenes, sparking speculation about the true nature of their relationship. This speculation only intensifies with Morgan's activity on social media platforms, particularly on her Instagram page, where she frequently shares glimpses into her life. Among these posts are images that hint at a profound closeness with Rick, further fueling the rumors and leaving viewers eager to uncover the truth behind their dynamic. In a certain snapshot, Rick is seen carrying Morgan, their smiles reflecting a warmth and friendship that seem genuine and unscripted. Another photograph captures them standing side by side, their closeness visible against the backdrop of what appears to be a serene and intimate setting. These moments, frozen in time, have left fans of the show buzzing with curiosity about the true nature of their relationship. As fans search through Morgan Loren's social media profiles, a pattern emerges. She appears to be unattached, seemingly single and open to new relationships. This observation ignites speculation among followers, who eagerly entertain the possibility of a romantic entanglement between Morgan and RICKNESS, the charismatic leader of the crew. With each post, each glimpse into their interactions, the intrigue deepens, leaving fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this unfolding narrative of love and adventure amidst the backdrop of the gold rush. While Morgan has chosen not to publicly confirm her relationship status, her close bond with Rick has undoubtedly piqued the interest of gold rush enthusiasts. Similarly, Rick has neither confirmed nor corrected any speculation regarding his relationship with Morgan. As viewers observe the dynamics between Rick and Morgan, some may recall the introduction of Carla and Charlton to the Gold Rush audience back in 2018. RICKNESS's involvement with his crew members is not something that has just started. Rick is a dashing and attractive man, so he is bound to have flirtations with the young women who work for him. It might seem unprofessional, but Gold Rush fans are always anticipating the drama that comes with the mining. Carla has been a consistent presence, appearing in 52 episodes since her debut as a valued member of RICKNESS's team. Carla is an indispensable member of RICKNESS's team, wielding her expertise as a gold room operator and survival expert with excellence. Viewers were last treated to her presence in the Season 11 finale, where her interactions with Rick didn't escape the watchful eyes of dedicated fans. Amidst the hustle and bustle of the gold mining operation, subtle exchanged glances, heartfelt hugs, and genuine smiles between Carla and Rick didn't go unnoticed. These moments ignited rumors and speculation about a potential romantic relationship brewing between the two, sending fans into a frenzy of curiosity. As usual, the fans were ready to exploit the companionship between the two and hoped that something more was happening. For some, this was a good thing, while others simply wanted to watch the miners work. The speculation reached such heights that Rick found himself addressing it directly on Twitter, responding to inquiries about their relationship status. Cases where bosses have flirtations with their employees are kind of frowned upon, and this time was no different. Despite his attempts to clarify, the speculation continued, fueled by the undeniable chemistry witnessed on screen. Fans, caught up in the drama and romance of it all, even humorously suggested that Rick should employ his gold mining skills to craft an engagement ring for Carla, highlighting the extent to which their imagined romance had captured the imagination of viewers. Imagine how beautiful of a wedding that would be. However, Rick made it clear from the beginning that his relationship with Carla was purely platonic, emphasizing that their bond is similar to that of siblings rather than romantic partners. Despite the fervent hopes of some fans, there exists no romantic entanglement between the two co-stars. Instead, their connection is rooted in a deep and abiding friendship. Rick's most recent romantic involvement was with Lise, a fellow co-worker on the show. Their relationship, however, has been characterized by tumultuous highs and lows. Rick and his former fiancée, Lise, navigated through a roller coaster of emotions, enduring multiple separations and reconciliations. When a beloved Gold Rush boss like RICKNESS finds himself caught in such a rocky relationship, the fans